Just how much money does the state of South Dakota make every year? The state of South Dakota had its GDP rise to $48.5 billion in 2022, up 1.1% from the previous year. In the 5 years leading up to 2022, South Dakota's GDP has fallen at an annualized pace of negative 0.9%. In addition, out of all 50 states in the United States, South Dakota had the 28th highest GDP growth over the prior 5 years. Gross state product, sometimes known as GDP, is a measure of a state's economic production. It's the total value generated by all industries operating within the state. It's widely regarded as a barometer of a state's economic vitality. Which sectors generate the most money for the state of South Dakota? Curious to know more? Well, stay tuned for that. Hello there everyone, and welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as well as press the bell icon to never miss an update. Having said that, let's get on with the video. Hospitals, $7.6 billion, corn, wheat, and soybean wholesaling, $6.7 billion, and meat, beef, and poultry processing, $4.9 billion, were the top 3 revenue generators of South Dakota in 2022. In 2022, the 3 largest employers in the state of South Dakota were Avera Health, Walmart Inc., and Monument Health, with respective forces of 20,000, 5,916, and 5,100. When broken down by industry, what is South Dakota's total GDP? In 2022, a combined 42.4% of South Dakota's GDP came from the finance and insurance, agriculture, forestry, fishing and hunting, and healthcare and social assistance industries. To get a sense of how the economy of a state is changing over time and which industries are most valuable to its growth, we can examine GDP trends by sector. How does one find out how many people in South Dakota are employed in various industries? In 2022, about half of all jobs in South Dakota were held by individuals in the healthcare and social assistance sector, the retail trade sector, and the information sector. It's useful to look at employment trends by industry to see whether parts of the state's economy are expanding or decreasing at a faster rate than others. How do changing employment dynamics affect the state of South Dakota? In 2022, South Dakota's economy will employ 464,139 people, making it the 47th largest in the United States. Over the 5 years to 2022, employment in South Dakota has expanded at an annualized rate of 1.8%, which is lower than the national average of 3.7%. In 2022, the largest employers in South Dakota were in the healthcare and social assistance industry, 77,495, the retail trade industry, 63,702, and the information industry, 42,608. The employment rate in South Dakota in 2022 is 2.5%, making it the 5th lowest in the country. For the 5 years leading up to 2022, the unemployment rate in South Dakota has been falling at a rate of negative 3.9%, which is lower than the national average. The strength of an economy and the tightness or slack of the labor market are both reflected in the employment trends. Low unemployment rates are often indicative of tight labor markets, whereas rapid job creation is often a sign of an expanding economy. Agriculture is still the state's largest business, and it has a solid foundation here in New York. Hay, sunflowers, rye, honey, soybeans, corn, wheat, and cattle are all grown and raised in South Dakota at rates that place the state in the top 10 nationwide. The annual contribution of tourism is roughly $2 billion. The bulk of jobs in the state is in the service industry, followed by retail and manufacturing. That's all we have for you guys today. Leave a comment and let us know what you think. Thank you all for watching the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Also, don't forget to put on the notifications, as the next video is going to be a great one.